Hi kids, it's John here, coming to talk to you today about getting sad and what to do when you're feeling sad, because sometimes, as you know from the last episode, when you're feeling sad, sometimes you get mad. So I brought a special friend with me all the way from New York City. Howdy, how you doing? Great to see you kids, and thank you for inviting me all the way into your living room. I've come to you from New York City. Vinnie, thank you very much. Oh, by the way, my name is Vinnie Babalucci. Vinnie, thank you for coming today to join us on this little program here, and I'm really hoping you can give us some advice. I got lots of advice on every subject in the world. I'm like President Trump. I know just a little bit about everything on earth. Really? As much as that? Well, you know, I can talk the talk anyway. Well, okay, good. Well, I'm going to talk to you today. I've got a question, because a lot of kids out there have been feeling sad because they couldn't go to school, see their friends, play football, or anything like that. Yes, I believe that's true, because I felt the same way, because New York has had a hard time with this coronavirus as well. So we're going to talk to you about what to do when you're feeling sad. But before we do that, I want to tell you a little bit more about my family. Now, as you know from the last time we met, my dad's name is what? That's right, it's Vinnie Babalucci. And my mother's name is what? That's right, it's Barbara Babalucci. And now sometimes people call her Barbara, other times they call her Bobby. So we got Bobby and we got Vinnie Babalucci. And do you remember my name of my little sister? That's right, it's Sheila, and she can be pretty obnoxious, and maybe one day you'll have the misfortune of meeting Sheila. She's pretty obnoxious, but she's my little sister, so I can't get rid of her. Right, okay, so that's the four of you. That's right, the four of us make up the nucleus of the greatest family on earth in the greatest city on earth, which is, of course, as you know, New York City, right? That's right, Vinny, that's no argument there. Right, is there anyone else in your family that we should know about? Well, of course, there's my uncle, whose name is Vinnie Babalucci, right? Vinnie Babalucci, and his wife is named Beatrice Babalucci, although sometimes people call her Vinnie Babalucci. So you got Vinnie Babalucci and you got Vinnie Babalucci. Thank you very much for that. Now, I've invited you here today to talk to the kids about how to deal with things when they get sad. That's right, we talked a little bit about that last time, because sometimes when you're sad, that's when you get mad. So you got to watch that. Now, I know a lot of you are feeling sad out there because you're stuck in the house and you can't see your pals, you can't go to school, you can't go to BBs, the Brownies, or the Cub Scouts, or anything like that. That's right, we're all feeling a bit sad. So what should you do when you're feeling sad? Well, of course, the last time I talked about you got to talk to somebody and say, hey, look, I'm feeling pretty sad. You talk to your mom, or to your dad, or to your sister, or your brother, or to your dog, or most importantly, you could talk to Jesus. That's right, those are great suggestions. But what else can you do? You're not going to believe this. Really? That's right, you're not going to believe this. The thing to do when you're feeling sad is to do something for someone else. Really? Yeah, that's right. To do something for someone else. Jesus said, love your neighbor as yourself, and do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Is that what he said? Yeah, that's what he said. Look it up. It's in the Bible. Well, it must be true if it's in the Bible. That's right. It's true because it's in the Bible. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. That's a great suggestion. A great idea. What does that look like? Well, you got to stop and think, what do I want people to do for me? Right, that's a good idea, a good place to start. And the sorts of things that I would have people do for me is to help me do the things that I've got to do. Right? Now, okay, right, those are good ideas. What sorts of things do you have to do, Vinny? Well, I got normal responsibilities, just like any other kid. Sometimes I have to clean my room. Ooh, that's a tough one. And sometimes I got to clear the table after dinner. Really? Seriously? That's right. And sometimes, what else do you have to do? Sometimes I got to load the dishwasher. That's right, I got to load the dishwasher. Or I got to unload the dishwasher in the morning. Or I got to take out the trash or stuff like that. Really? Are you like a slave in your house? Sometimes it feels like that, but I guess I'm really not, because I know in other parts of the world people really are slaves, and it's not a pretty picture at all. I think of them all the time. Well, we'll talk about that another day. But what other sorts of things? These are the things that you have to do every day. That's right. So if it were up to me, I would say the thing that people could do for me is they could help me. That's right. They could help me with those jobs. They could help me clear the table. They could help me empty the dishwasher or load the dishwasher. They could help me clean my room. All kinds of things like that. Now, how often do you think that happens with my little sister Sheila? Yeah, that's right. Not very often. But when I'm feeling sad, what I do
is I offer to help somebody else.
Really? And do you find that helpful?
I sure do. Because the minute I start helping somebody else is the minute I stop feeling so sad about things.
Really?
Really, that's how it works. So sometimes I say to my mom, "Hey mom, what can I do to help you today?" And
Really?
And when she gets off the floor because she's so amazed that I offer to help her with anything, I say, "Ma, maybe I can help you fold the laundry today."
Really?
That's easily done. Well, it seems like a big job until you get started, and then you realize it's not that hard after all.
And what other sorts of things could you do?
Well, sometimes I say to her, "Hey Ma, can I help you cook the dinner?"
Really?
Yeah, that's right. Sometimes I just say, "Can I help you cook the dinner?"
Can you do anything for your dad?
Sure I can. I can help my dad do all kinds of things. Sometimes Dad's got things to do in the garage, so I can help him out in the garage. Sometimes I need to help Dad with the jobs he has to do. Sometimes he has to do the laundry. Your dad does the laundry? Yeah, that's right. Sometimes my dad does the laundry, and so I can help him out with that little job there.
And so, what else?
Sometimes my mom makes my dad clean up the living room because he leaves all kinds of stuff all over the place.
Really? Does your dad do that? Yeah, my dad sometimes did that as well.
Well, all you can do is just start picking stuff up. Just start helping your dad. Or even better, help your little sister.
Really? Oh, come on. You can't be serious.
That's right. Help your little sister. Say, "Sheila," except you would say your little sister or your little brother's name. "I'm going to help you clean your room today."
Really? Seriously?
The first time I did that, she just about passed out. She thought I was joking. But I said, "I'm going to help you clean your room today, even though I don't really want to, but Jesus said, do unto others as you would have them do unto you." Right? Right, kids? You get it? Can you remember that?
I think I can remember that. Vinny, those are some very good suggestions about what to do when you're feeling sad.
They're the best suggestions in the whole world to help somebody else.
Now, well, what else can you do?
Well, I know a lot of you are missing your friends, so one thing you might do is just give them a call.
Like phone them?
That's right.
Phone? Like with a phone?
That's right.
You can call them.
You can call them. Just call them up and say, "Hey, how you doing? Great to see you. Great to see you."
That seems easy enough.
That's it, because it is easy enough.
What else can you do?
You can write a letter.
Does anyone write letters anymore?
Well, maybe not as many as they used to, but a letter is so important to some people, especially to old people. Old people love getting letters, like your grandma, your grandpa, Mrs. Brown next door, who's always making the best chocolate chip cookies in the world.
Those are great suggestions. I know a lot of old people used to get a lot of things in the mail, and to give them a letter would be fabulous.
Of course it would be fabulous. It'd be the best idea in the whole world. And there's really no limit to the things that you can do. You can phone call, you can send a text message, you can offer a little prayer.
Really? Does that help?
Oh, you better believe it, buddy. That helps a lot.
Really? What do you do? What do you? I mean, I don't know how to pray. Can you show me?
It's really easy. All you do is say, "Dear God, please bless blank."
Who's blank?
Come on now, seriously. Blank is the person you're praying for. Could be Sheila, could be your dad, could be Barbara, could be Bobby, could be Robbie, could be B, could be anybody. You know, just ask, "Lord, please bless this person." Could be your mom, could be your dad, could be your older brother, could be your dog, could be your neighbor, anybody. Someone who's sick, somebody who's not well, somebody who,
okay, I think I'm beginning to get the idea here that you pray for someone else who may be feeling pretty sad themselves.
I think he's got it. What do you think? You think he's got it? Raise your hand if you think he's got it. Okay, that's great.
Well, Vinny, I've really got to say those are some brilliant ideas. The things that you can do when you're feeling sad. Of course they're great ideas. They're great ideas because they're from the greatest city on earth. Hey, thank you very much. You're a great guy. Really do appreciate you coming all this distance and talking to us about what to do when you get sad. Listen, kids, it's been great to see you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.